Hi, people often tell me they struggle with the research side of things online. They want to write unique content for their website or to use to promote their website in PostRunner or Easy Articles or anywhere else you like. But they struggle with the research. And I've heard people say, "Oh, I spend a couple of hours doing research just before I can even write an article." It's not an effective use of your time. Okay, if you want to write them yourself and you don't want to outsource, and you want to produce unique content, I'll show you a bit of a cheat which somebody told me about. If you use it, it's up to you, but I'm going to tell it to you anyway. So go to Easy in Articles or anywhere else you fancy where you can get good quality, unique content. Pick an article that's obviously in your niche. Copy the content. You're setting up a new project. Okay, I don't want to include synonyms. Author is me. Title doesn't matter. Copy it in. Save. Okay, I have now got the original version is here at the top. It is 5 paragraphs and it is 332 words. And what I would do is I would read the first paragraph and then I would do a rewrite here and a rewrite there. So what I've done there is I've read the first paragraph, which is, "At the moment, as hurt and angry as you are, you must understand that your ex is probably relieved that the relationship has ended. However, there are ways to get your ex back that will make him, her feel that she has lost the most fantastic person in the world. Your ex will regret very deeply that she ever walked out on you and will do almost anything to get back together again." Okay, now apart from it being in a oversaturated niche, I'm going to show you what I've written. So, yes, you are angry right now. Your boyfriend has left and you are hurting. Your ex isn't feeling the same as you are. They are relieved that they finally finished the relationship. And if you spend all your time crying down the phone at them, they will not see any reason to come back to you. You need to show them you're the most exciting, wonderful person in the country, and they were crazy to have left you. Okay, so that's 78 words. We need 300, 320, 3 whatever. If you're doing website content, I always recommend that you do 500 words plus. And I also recommend that you use LSI keywords and that you check the keyword density for your primary word. There's a lot more to it if you're doing content for your website. And that's why I had the LSI content creator made. That's lsicontentcreator.com, because that is more for writing on-page content, which I think is a lot more intense than writing an article. So there's your first paragraph in your first version. Second paragraph. So it says, "First of all, show your ex how mature you are by not lowering yourself to beg and plead to be taken back. Apart from being very unattractive, this will cause your dignity to be shot. Show your ex too that you are more than capable of getting on alone by getting back into the social life and enjoying yourself." Okay, so how would you paraphrase that? What are they trying to say, and how would you say it differently? So, sitting at home and crying all the time will not make them come back. Prove that you are perfectly able to live without them. If they happen to see you out about partying and enjoying yourself. They may well wonder ever let you go, or even goo. Okay, so what you do is you go through, do all 5 paragraphs, okay, and I normally do both of these at once, so I'll just rewrite the first paragraph twice, then go through and rewrite the second paragraph twice, and then what you want to do is save your articles. Now remember, these are unique content. You want 100% unique content, okay? So you are going to use them for someone like PostRunner or Hub Pages, both of which give you a very high value link. What you don't want to do is try and get by with PostRunner or Hub Pages with something that's just sort of unique, okay? You want it to be totally unique, and this way it can speed up the process a bit because you're not having to do the research. You are just rewording somebody else's content, and a lot of people find that easier. Okay, you're not stealing their content, you're not copying it, you are doing rewrites, you are just using them as research material. So what you would do is you would save article 2 and save article 3. Okay, you now have 2 totally unique articles that you can use. Obviously you can also do a rewrite of version 1 while you're there. So you could be, as you're going along, you could be rewriting this, and then you would have 3 versions. So you could then use those 3 as individuals in PostRunner. You could then also go and put all 3 of those into UAW. You could do rewrites with Magic Article Rewriter and put those into Easy Article Link. Pretty much once you've done it, the world is your oyster. Once you've written the content, you can use it in many places. But it's writing the content that seems to be a stumbling block for a lot of people. Obviously you can outsource it. There's some great writers out there. Problem is with that, it can get very expensive. If you're just starting out, you really want to be writing your own content to save yourself some money. Wait until you've got a couple of bucks coming in before you start going out and spending it all. Okay, I hope this has helped you see how you can write your own content relatively easily using Article Helper Pro. Obviously you don't have to use this. You can just read the articles in Easy in Articles or Go Articles or wherever, and then just sit in front of Microsoft Word and bang out your own versions. I just find it a lot easier to do it paragraph by paragraph and read somebody else's work and then do my own version. Okay, any questions? As always, give me a shout.